Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Derica Williams.
And I'm AJ Waterman here with still an update on some of the soggy weather this morning.
Yes, It's a little dreary, but it's okay. Things are going to get better. JD and Ashley said the car went airborne, hitting the top part of the first floor. It came down, bringing along bricks and siding with it. Our big story this morning, 5 people are dead after a gunman opened fire at a manufacturing facility outside of Chicago. Today, Mayor Tom Barrett calling out the crime and feeling very disturbed by what happened. That suspect has been arrested. All right, thanks a lot, Christina. A statement only heard in Wisconsin. 5 degrees.
Right.
Not that bad.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Derica Williams.
And I'm AJ Waterman here with your weather forecast.
All right, well, we have kind of a cooler day ahead of us today. We start this morning with breaking news out of Milwaukee, where police are investigating an officer-involved shooting. Christina Van Zelts joins us live near 26th and Concordia on what we know at this time. Good morning, Christina. A carjacking leads to a pursuit and then a crash on Milwaukee's south side. It ended here near 9th and Pierce just before 3 Saturday afternoon. Officers were chasing the stolen car, which was taken in an armed carjacking a couple of miles away a few hours earlier. A 16-year-old boy is seriously injured after crashing a car into a garage. It happened late Friday night in the area of 61st and Washington. You could see right there, that garage was just destroyed. West Dallas police say the teen was the only person in the car. A close call at a Wauwatosa nail salon. The owner grazed by a bullet after a fight happened inside the salon. Fox 6's Hannah Jewell explains how the alleged shooter was caught. The case against a 15-year-old accused of murdering a man could be headed to the juvenile justice system. Jose Ortiz charged as an adult after a hearing yesterday. Court records indicate his next hearing will be in a couple of weeks, and it will be in juvenile court. A Milwaukee grocery store is laying off some employees following a salmonella scare. Outpost Natural Foods in Bayview says since the possible contamination was discovered 2 weeks ago, there have been no reports of illnesses. More tests have been done and no new traces of salmonella have been found. Well, the Brewers in action. Last night's game against the Cubs came down to the last at bat. The late game heroics at Miller Park coming up in sports. Our Casey Crona shares the special moment a heart transplant recipient meets his donor's family at Miller Park. That was amazing. Good
Very
for him.
touching story,
Yeah.
yes.
So looking to the day ahead, it's going to be a nice day, even though it's a little bit cloudy and cool.
Yeah,
it's
not
fall
too bad.
Almost. So we are starting with breaking news out of Milwaukee this morning, where police are investigating an officer-involved shooting. Christina Van Zelts joins us live near 26th and Concordia with what we know at this time. Good morning. Meanwhile, an American Airlines mechanic is accused of sabotaging the navigation system of a plane loaded with passengers. As Brian Todd found out, prosecutors say it was all about money. While the mechanic is suspended without pay as the investigation continues, American Airlines has issued a statement saying the allegations against the mechanic are, quote, disturbing and disappointing to all of us. The company went on to say it has trust in its safety procedures and is cooperating with authorities. A man from Washington State could face a year in jail for setting fire to a bee's nest on his own property. The man says bees built a nest inside of his birdhouse. Well, ahead on Wake Up, Buffalo Wild Wings making some big changes. The new partnership the restaurant is rolling the dice on. Doused with a dangerous chemical.
It was an acid, definitely. It burns to my throat, my clothes and everything.
This victim, wanting only to be identified as Maud, emerged from the hospital Saturday morning, scarred after an incident Friday night near 13th in Cleveland. He says an argument over a parking spot escalated with a man who was relentless.
Then I start talking, why you don't respect my laws? Why you came to my country? You came here illegally.
Milwaukee police not going as far as calling it a hate crime just yet, but Maud details the disrespect that happened next.
He just approached me with those hated words. Go back to your country, you don't belong here. This is my country.
Words later escalated.
He have a little bag carry on the sides, and he pulled out a bottle. Ready to go to the restaurant. I thought he did like this, and my reaction was just doing like this, and he walked throw me the acid.
Milwaukee police say the suspect threw what's suspected of being battery acid.
The feeling was burning, and I tried to defend myself, but I couldn't because I couldn't open my eyes, and I got crazy and I started yelling for helping.
Suffering from second-degree burns on his face, among other injuries.
Got burn in my eye too, I see blurry.
The chemical was so potent.
The jacket was melting.
Though his physical injuries will heal, the victim says it's the emotional ones and memories that will be forever lasting.
And I can feel the hate the hate how he talks to me. His eyes so hate in his eyes. I'm feeling like people are in danger still. Someone like this is out there and willing to harm other people.
In Milwaukee, Derica Williams, Fox 6 News. That's right, from a short visit at this McGuanago hotel to an extended stay in jail, Jonathan Pogreba's time on the run is finally over. This morning we caught a glimpse of the moments right before his takedown. Peeking from room 103, Jonathan Pogreba's match lies right around the corner.
They were armed. I only saw 3 inside.
Taylor Warner says law enforcement came to the front desk.
Police officers walked in and asked me questions if I have seen a guy, and they asked if they can go into his room to see if he was here.
At the same time, a hooded Pogreba is seen skulking through the halls and out an emergency exit. That's when his plan fell apart.
Officers were running in the street and caught him because he ran out the back door.
Though officers were aware a fugitive was hiding here, staff says they were not.
We never saw him.
Sam Patel believes a woman who booked the room 2 days ago helped him hide out.
She just came in, she called if we had rooms available. I said yeah, and you know, that was it. Nothing suspicious. There was no more she paid. I'm guessing he never came out of the room. But no, we never saw him or her again.
Pogreba has been on the run for a month since he cut off his GPS device and skipped a court hearing in Waukesha County. Prior to that, he spent 2 weeks on the run after a domestic violence incident in the town of Eagle back in June. Feeling relieved about the capture,
I think they did a good job.
those working here say tonight, many will rest a little easier.
I hope just justice is what gets done.
And Pogreba is facing multiple felony and misdemeanor charges in connection with the alleged domestic battery incident and violating conditions of his bail. Reporting live in McGuanago, Derica Williams, Fox 6 News.
All right, Derica. I'm pressing them out.
With a scoop of this
You roll from the top
and a dash of that.
roll it 3 or 4 times,
For Saul Weingrod,
and then I hand it to them and they make it into those little things.
this is more than just the basics of baking.
I'm learning how to improve my social skills. I'm learning how to do different tasks that I'm asked to do.
Gathered around the challah table, Saul comes out of his shell,
It's a very, very caring and giving atmosphere.
building relationships and everyday transferable skills.
Today we're going to complete tasks independently.
The Friendship Bakery has been a source of opportunity
This is my first serious job.
that he otherwise may not have had.
It's very challenging being adult with special needs and finding places both of employment, places to live.
But here, he has the recipe for success.
It's a one-on-one impact because I've seen Saul grow.
Rising from some of the hardships he's faced in the past.
He's confident and he's proud of what he's doing.
His mother, Sherry Weingrod, is more than grateful for the organization that's filling a void.
People with developmental disabilities, there's almost 81% who are under or unemployed.
Thankful he's able to have this experience.
Society's changing its mindset about the skills that people have and how they can be well utilized.
We have
With a sense of pride,
Hollow Rose.
Saul is part of a group contributing to society.
Great work, Saul.
The goods made here are delivered to Sendix for the public to purchase.
We do mini cupcakes, regular cupcakes, eclairs, lemon tarts, personalized cookies.
The sweetest thing about it all is now the operation is expanding.
You're going to be in a new facility. It's going to be great.
The Friendship Circle Bakery and Coffee Shop is coming soon.
This is a real dream coming true.
Also included, an art studio where the work created will be displayed in the facility, and sensory room for those who may be overwhelmed and need to take a moment.
We want everyone to feel comfortable and happy in this place.
Levi Stein, executive director of the Friendship Circle, which is the local nonprofit organization behind the bakery, serves families of those who have special needs with all sorts of programming. This latest venture is a game changer.
This is not a typical coffee shop. This is a coffee shop where adults with special needs can thrive, can be included, and can succeed in their adult life as productive members of society.
Community members generously donated money and services
We're basically grinding and polishing the concrete.
to help create this unique space
We truly believe in what they do.
that will serve and employ people of all abilities.
This is a one-of-a-kind location. This is a place where when you walk in, you smile.
With quiet awe,
So cool.
Shira Miller,
Now we stop it.
who was part of the program
Grab those two
and training to be a barista,
pour them in there.
I love it.
feeling confident
Slowly pour some milk in there.
and excitement that's immeasurable.
Ooh, look at that.
It's gonna be an amazing time. I can't wait.
Nor can the countless others who are ready for their future
To the top.
to start brewing.
Put the lid on.
We hope to change as many lives as possible.
Perfect.
The doors are set to open to the public Friday, December 20th, and on the 19th, the staff will have a Friendship Cuisine VIP event where they will prepare dinner with love and gratitude. This venture has truly been a community effort, so folks are urged to help in any way you can, whether it be with service or donations, for this place where everyone is welcome and everyone is included. I'm Derica Williams with Fox 6 News.